Hey Jetty Rockers, welcome to Jetty Rocks Fishing with Mike D. I got a story for y'all. Well, yesterday, Sunday, I went out fishing with my real good friend Justin Beodrick. You've seen him in a couple of videos I've been in. And if you notice in those videos, we haven't really had that much luck when we go fishing together. For whatever reason, you know, the little running joke is that when we fish together, we just have bad luck. Well, we went fishing Sunday, which was yesterday, and it turned out to be probably the single best day of fishing offshore that I've ever had, period. We got into some lane snapper. We limited out, which was 10 lane snapper a piece. Well, actually Justin got 9 because he caught a mango, and with snapper it's an aggregate bag. So if you have 5 red snapper, you can only have 5 lanes, you know, so on. So it was an epic day, outstanding. But unfortunately, I do not have a video to show you guys, because when I got out there, I charged my camera all night that I thought. I took it off, and I don't know what happened, but when I got out there to start an intro, to start filming, my GoPro was completely dead, and I did not have a spare battery with me. So basically, the best trip I've had offshore, I do not have filmed. So I apologize to you guys, and that sucks. But I do have some footage of the fish, of my portion of the fish, basically. You know, show you how many we caught, or how many I caught. And I'm going to do a catch, clean, and cook video, lane snapper. But the catch part of this video is going to be from Summer and I on Saturday. So we're going to use that catch part. I'll show you the cleaning process, and then we'll be cooking some lane snapper. So I apologize to you guys that I made a rookie mistake and I didn't get it filmed. And that's just the way it goes, I guess. You live and you learn. So I will see you guys. Well, actually, real quick, watch this clip of Summer and I catching some nice lane snapper when we were out Saturday. And I'll see you guys at the cleaning table, y'all. Summer's hooked up with the first fish, guys. Almost looks like she's got a nice fish. Think it feels better than a grunt?
Yes.
What you got, Summer?
I don't know. Maybe you got 2 grunts.
Think you might have got double grunts?
I think one.
That's fighting more than a grunt, babe. Oh yeah, it's definitely fighting more than a grunt. What you got, kiddo? Hopefully it's a lane snapper. Get him up.
This is gonna go on forever.
See him yet?
No.
Keep reeling.
I see that. Oh! Snapper.
Lane snapper. Look at you. Get him up. That's a big one too. All right, Summer, first fish of the day.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Summer got the first fish, guys. That is a beautiful lane. That's what we're after. Very cool. He's got something weird in his mouth, though.
What's weird in it?
No, I saw something like a crustacean or something.
Crustacean?
Yeah, a little crab in there. He's got a little crab in his mouth. All right, guys, there we go. First fish in the box.
I want to see the crab.
Nice lane. Man, these things fight on these lighter rods. Which they do. Come on, buddy. Come on. Where are you? Ooh, you're a big old fat lane. Hello.
Yes.
Big old fat lane. That's what we're after.
Fat lane.
That is a fat lane. How these fish are swallowing a circle hook, I just don't understand. That is a nice lane. I get this guy on the hook. Man, look at this. Fatty lane. All right. Man.
Such a fat lane.
They are fat lanes. Good, so that's 2 lanes in the box. Awesome. Hey guys, well here's my cooler of fish that I got this morning out with Justin. That I didn't have my GoPro, wasn't charged, so I wasn't able to film any of this trip. So here's my cooler full of lanes. I'm gonna get them out, set them on the cutting board up here so you get to see the full catch, and we'll start cleaning a couple lanes. Alright guys, well here's the full catch. I got a total of 10 lane snapper. Got one nice sheep's head. And I got a nice keeper trigger, 14-inch trigger. This right here being my biggest lane. It's a little over 17 inches. That's a big lane, guys. All these fish were caught on live shrimp on the bottom, just like in the last video that I just posted when I was out there with Summer, and a couple of videos I've been posting in the past of light tackle offshore reef fishing. I'll put a link to one of the videos up here somewhere. But this is the result. Justin had about the same. He had 9 lanes and one nice keeper mango snapper. But unfortunately, my GoPro battery was dead. I had it on the charger. I thought it was charged last night, but I must have, when I took it off, must have left the camera on, didn't realize it. So when I got out there this morning, 10 miles offshore, I had a dead camera. Well, that's just a break sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some of these lanes. And I'm gonna use all the carcasses out of these fish to put in my crab traps, which will be in a video here coming in the future. So let's get to cleaning some fish, guys. Alright guys, here we go. We'll start cleaning some lane snapper here. Really easy fish to clean. And I don't even go down the backbone like I do most fish. I just come in here. Wow, that was loud. Come here, just flip it around, just go along that backbone, and you get a really nice fillet. See all those bones in there? So I got all that meat off. It's nice and clean. Do the same thing to this side. Just put it in there, flip the knife, go along that backbone, put a little bit of pressure. There you go. Look at that. It's a nice filleted fish. I got 2 real nice fillets out that fish. Go ahead and do another one. Nice and clean. These will be really good in my crab traps. I'm not really sure how we're gonna cook these yet. We're making ceviche right now, with the ones that Summer and I caught yesterday. And that video will be up in here somewhere. I'll put a link to that video. So we got ceviche going with that. Look at that nice piece of meat right there. This is awesome. I love lane snapper. It's a delicious fish. That. Cool. Alright guys, there's my 2 lane snapper fillets. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these fish, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I got all my fish cleaned. I got my triggerfish fillet. Got 2 triggerfish fillets right here. Got my lane snapper. Got my sheep's head. Got everything right here, and it's looking really good. So we're gonna go inside. We're gonna cook up some of these lanes and put the rest of them in the freezer. And I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Alright guys, I'm in the kitchen. And I got my lane snapper fillets here. So I'm just gonna cut them up in little bite-sized chunks. And also check, make sure there ain't no bones in any of them. So about like that. About like that, guys. Do a couple more. Like that. Well, I'm going to get the rest of these cut up, and then we'll start breading some. Alright guys, we're just going to do some simple deep fried fish today. We got the House Autry seafood mix, seafood breading. This is what I always use. I absolutely love this stuff. And I actually was sent the other day some new seafood breading to try, and I'm going to try that in a new video that I'm going to hopefully do with some fried blue crabs, and that should be coming here in the future. But today, we're going to use the House Autry. We're just going to bread a couple of them up like this. Nice and coated. I don't use any dredge, no milk and egg, just straight dry breading. And they come out nice and crispy, and they are awesome. So if you guys haven't tried this House Autry yet, you guys need to give it a shot because it is really, really good. Alright, well, getting them breaded just about like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these breaded. While I'm doing that, check out this little clip that I made of some photos of the trip that I didn't get to record, unfortunately. But I have a little series of photos to show you so you see how many fish we caught between the two of us. And it was a great day, you guys. So check that out, and then I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, well I got my fish all breaded. Nice little pile of lane snapper chunks here. We're also going to cook some steak fries with our fish. So we're just going to wait for our green light on our oil here. We'll be ready to go, y'all. Alright guys, oil's nice and hot. I got my green light right there. So we're going to go ahead and throw a couple of these in here. It's sizzling real good there. So put 2, 3, 4, 6. Put 10 of them in there. So we got 10 of them right there, and that's awesome. So we'll let these cook. Just look at the way that's going, guys. That is awesome. That's what you want to see. I cook my fish at 375 degrees, and this is nice clean oil. Man, these things are good. Alright guys, they're floating and they're nice and golden brown. So we'll go ahead and take these off. Got them right there. I just like to salt mine just lightly. That's about it. Alright, and then we'll put some more in here. Six. 9 and 10. Alrighty. I'll let these cook. I'll be back with you. Alrighty guys. My last batch is done. I'm going to salt these up. Alright guys, well I'm going to throw some french fries in and I'll get this plated up. Alright guys, I'm going to get 3 or 4 of these lane snapper chunks here. This will be good right there to start out with. Get a good taste test on them. Alright guys, I'll see y'all at the couch. Hey Jetty Rockers. Well alright, I got our lane snapper finished here. Show you one real quick. Look at that guys. Isn't that not awesome? Alright, so we'll go ahead and take a bite real quick. Man, this is a really good eating fish, guys. It really is. Awesome. I can't believe that I did not get this video filmed out there fishing the day that I was out there with Justin, which is where all these fish came from. I'm real upset about that. Can't believe that happened. But it won't happen again, I promise you that. But These fish, they're awesome, guys. And they're fairly easy to catch, and they're very abundant here in the state of Florida. And we caught all these just using live shrimp on the bottom, and they were tearing it up. And this was actually the first time I've ever limited out on lane snapper. Before that day, I think the most I ever caught in one day was 6. And I was happy to get those 6. So catching 10, limiting out, was just phenomenal. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you all. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that little bell for notifications, because I upload videos all the time, guys. Until I get to see you all again on the water here soon, tight lines, Jetty Rockers. Hey, Jetty Rockers, thank you very much for watching this video. I'd like to invite you all to go follow me on my Facebook page at Jetty Rocks Fishing, and also my Instagram page. I also have a JRF apparel page, which will send you a link to my Teespring page, where I have some cool shirts and some mug. I appreciate you guys very much. Well, check out the description in the bottom of this video. I'll have the links. Tight lines, Jetty Rockers.